Hi guys, this is F Racing Man bringing you some Formula 1 2011 gameplay for you today, and today's topic is the car I am driving. Yes, it is the AT&T Williams. Well, I say that, but it's just Williams F1 now, as somehow AT&T have came off of their sponsor roster, so I'm kind of disappointed for Williams. Apparently they can carry on with the sponsor money, they can carry on for a good couple of years, so I'm guessing if it carries on like this, I can see probably them coming out of sport in about 2015. I'm guessing that would be the last season if they're going to be carrying on with this form they are having. And that's the problem with Williams at the moment. They've got a lot of great racing background. They had a lot of experience. They've had constructed winning cars. They've had world champions like Damon Hill and Nigel Mansell in the Williams, but it just hasn't been going so smoothly lately. They had to bring a new aerodynamicist, and they're bringing in some a new fitness fin that will improve the times in the pit stops. There's a lot of new people coming in, and because there's a lot of new people, it's like a massive, pretty much rethink at Williams at the moment, and they're trying to get the best possible people for the job. And this does include the drivers as well, because at the moment they've only confirmed one driver, which is Pastor Maldonado. Now he's only there because in Formula 1 money makes the world go round, so that's why Maldonado's still there. Now this is going to be very interesting. The second seat at Williams. This has been kind of a hot topic for me. I'm very keen to watch and see who's in the lineup. So the latest I have seen on the BBC website is Senna is now favourite to get a Williams drive. Now, if people don't understand why Senna is the favourite to drive for Williams and not Barrichello, like, it's the same case in Maldonado. He has money from an oil company as a sponsor, so that is why Maldonado's staying in the team, because it's generating money income for Williams. It's the same thing in Brazil. Senna's got a sponsor in Brazil, brings in money for the team. That's why Renault had him for the last couple of about half the season, and it kind of helped him advance as a driver. He had a great first race back in Belgium, great qualifying. I don't know about the race, I cannot remember on top of my head, but you know, Senna's on top at the moment because of that money income coming in from Brazil. So that's where Williams is looking at, and to be quite honest, I don't mind if Senna gets in a Williams, because imagine now Senna coming back, like Senna and Williams, what was iconic. It was a brilliant combination, and if Senna's in the car for Williams, well, that's gonna be some news for that. But then and then you come from one guy brings in money, and then you're coming in to Barrichello. Now Barrichello wants to have his 20th season in Formula 1 with Williams, and looking at some of the stories that it is, Senna brings the money, but Barrichello is popular in Williams. But the thing is, people are saying that they're bringing in so many new people in Williams, they need someone experienced to actually guide the team forward. Now, I gotta be honest, Barrichello hasn't really guided the team forward at the moment. It's kind of lacking for Williams at the moment. I wish they would be the team like they were when I started watching, and I started watching, oh god, a good 10 years ago now, so that was about 2002, 2003, somewhere in the mist like that, and Williams were on top. They were always fighting for podiums, even getting wins sometimes, but they really do need experience right now, especially experience to guide the team forward. Barrichello would be a great choice. If Barrichello gets a drive, fantastic, I do not mind, but I'd rather like to see Barrichello than Senna. Then Senna get it just because he brings money to Williams. But then there's another talk of Sutil from Force India. He got dropped by Force India with the rest pretty much beating Sutil, but then Hulkenberg is now given a race seat, which was an ex-Williams driver. So that's great to see Hockenheim give him another chance, but Sutil's a great driver. I don't understand why no other team have not signed Sutil, either as a reserve driver or a test driver, especially in the higher teams. Now Sutil, I feel, can be a really strong driver in Formula 1. It's just a shame that hasn't got a drive at the moment, but the way I look at it is he's in the paper at the moment for a court hearing because of, I think, of assault of some sort, and he's got a court hearing. So if that goes through and he's guilty, then I think that will affect his chances really, because he may get put to prison for it and get some time for it. And imagine what that kind of effect that Formula 1 would have if he's in jail. I can't really see, to be quite honest, Sutil being hired in Formula 1 for this year because of that court summons. So really it's out of Senna, Bruno Senna or Rubens Barrichello. Like I said before, I would rather have Rubens Barrichello over Senna, but it'll be very interesting to see what comes out in the next coming days. And I just hope it doesn't release the news of what driver is driving for who on the day this commentary is being aired, because I'm doing it the night before. But like I said, it's in Formula 1 now. It's all about the money. It's all about sponsorship. If you can get into Formula 1 with money, then you're in, pretty much, because you can't see hardly anyone else that has gotten in within talent. Pretty much have always been sponsored to get into Formula 1. And it's the same with Lewis Hamilton, with sponsors at a young age when he was in karting. You also, well, Jenson Button's just been very lucky, to be quite honest. I think he started his career at Williams, by the way. So Buttons had a chance in Williams, then he moved to Renault, then he moved to BAR, and then it was turned to Honda, then it was Brawn, now it's McLaren. So yeah, he's had a kind of roller coaster ride in his career. But going back onto Williams was a great team. He, like, coming to Button Williams, he was a great driver, and that's where you sense Button being a mature driver and getting the points, regular points. So, you know, I kind of muck up here, but yeah, Williams is, I feel, a dying team, and I don't want it to be a dying team. Williams have had so much potential, they've had so much success, they just need the right team management into place, and they need good drivers to actually push the car forward in the development of it. So pretty much this is nearly the end of the commentary. Like I said, I just hope Williams will decide very soon, because I think everyone's waiting to see who will get that final seat. And also there's still a final seat in HRT, and apparently there's something going on in Lotus as well, that Trilly may be being kicked out of the team. That'll be quite interesting to see what will happen. But coming back to HRT, Al-Ghasrawi was linked, or had an offer from HRT to drive for him, but he declined because he feels that he doesn't want to go backwards in his career. I can see why, but you know, it's drivers being drivers, they always want to be in the fastest car. So my commentary is pretty wrapping up, as I'm just about to go through the second set on this 6 lap race at Australia Melbourne. So if you have a comment about Williams and see what driver who will be in what, I'm up that up. Let me start that again. Leave a comment below, guys, to see which driver you prefer, Barrichello or Senna, or even Sutil. But I don't think Sutil will be able to actually race for this season. He may have a year out. But let me know, guys, in the comments below. If you like this video, like it. If you do really like it, recommend it to some people. I'm looking for new subs, and I've already put a new video out for game reviews and more, so look out for the link for that. So this has been F1 Racing Mag, guys, for this commentary for Sunday the 15th. I will all see you later, guys, and I hope you all take care now.